I'll talk to you after. All right. But that's okay. Just close the door. Sorry about that.
Ustedes son los pocos elegidos, los primeros chicos de todo el mundo en vivir en persona la maravilla que es Campamento Cretácico.
I was wondering, the way in which the new storyline is inserted within the events of the Jurassic World film is amazing. What was the process for balancing both elements?
Well, as far as the storyline itself, we've really watched Jurassic World a lot. And we had maps of the island all over the writer's room. And really, you know, once we started figuring out, okay, this is what the story is going to be, just sort of plotting out where the characters could be, where they didn't contradict anything that happened in the movie, but also where they could intersect with moments from the movie to make it all feel like it's all part of one piece.
¿Qué sientes tú al ver tu campo de estudio pues retratado en proyectos audiovisuales como los de la franquicia de Jurassic Park?
Bueno, es algo muy bonito, la verdad, que algo por lo cual trabajas y que casi es muy raro que salga a la luz el trabajo detrás de la exhibición, vaya. Es muy padre que lo lleven a la luz. ¿Por qué? Porque los niños se fascinan con los dinosaurios y no hay mejor público que los niños, que ellos empiecen también a ver un poco más sobre la ciencia, que se adentran a la ciencia a través de los dinosaurios, es algo espectacular.
I could see that it was very organic, and so I was wondering, in that same line, Steven Spielberg was an EP on this, so was Colin Trevorrow and Frank Marshall. What sort of input did they give your team for working in this?
Yeah, well, it was really exciting getting to work with all of them. Once Steven gave the initial go-ahead, and then we kind of ran our concept by him and Frank and Colin, then we were sort of off to the races. Colin specifically has been very involved. He has sat with us in our writer's room, whether virtually from England, or actually he also physically came in and sat with the writers and really helped us as we were trying to tell an interesting story, but one that appreciated and referenced all of the Jurassic canon. But yeah, Colin especially has been super involved, whether approving designs or just giving us, real smart advice. You know, at the end of the day, these three guys are all really good storytellers. So we were very lucky to have them involved with the process.
One of the greatest aspects of this production is the way in which you your team recreated the park of the 2015 film. The animation was done marvelously. Did you have access to the blueprints of the sets or something to get that look and feel?
Absolutely, and we were very lucky to have that. Doug Meerdink, the production designer, was in Jurassic World, was involved with the initial creation and the look that we were going for. As well as that, we were lucky enough to get the models from ILM and from Universal Franchise of the different sets and dinosaurs. Now, those are way too big and detailed for us to do on a television show, but it gave us an amazing place to start. And then our amazing crew just set about taking those blueprints, like you said, simplifying them, but still putting out a quality product that that is, well, we got it as close as we could for television, basically, and that's including whether it's the set for the Jurassic Park Lagoon, as well as the dinosaurs themselves.
So, in certain way, through the magic of storytelling, you ended up working with dinosaurs. So, what could you tell to young Scott if you had the chance?
Well, I guess it's just the big thing is to keep dreaming, because I never thought I would ever get a chance to do anything close to this. You know, forget about just being involved with cartoons in general, but then to be able to do something like this, I guess I would just tell them just to keep dreaming big, because, you know, you never know, things work out.
En su momento, la película Parque Jurásico en el 93 dio un boom en la paleontología hacia los niños que bueno, ahorita ya son jóvenes, porque les quitó esa visión aburrida de los dinosaurios.
Claro.
Los dinosaurios eran esqueletos en unos museos, empolvándose, con posturas ya para ese momento anticuadas, y les trajo dinamismo, no solo por el dinamismo que imprimieron en la película, sino una revitalización de los dinosaurios, ¿no? Y esto, hasta el momento, no se ha acabado. Y creo que con series como la de Campamento Cretácico, con Mundo Jurásico, ha habido ese también renacimiento que en las generaciones posteriores vamos a ver ya. Niños que son de ahorita de 3, 4 años, dentro de 20 años vamos a verlos ya estudiando paleontología, estudiando biología para ser paleontólogos. Y eso ayudó muchísimo en su momento Parque Jurásico, y esperemos que ahorita también estos niños puedan salir adelante en 20 años para ser los futuros paleontólogos.
Yeah, and there is a sense throughout the series of, you know, picking up the pieces when things fall apart, you know, and getting back on it and all. So I wanted to ask, was there any time during the making of this production when things started to fall apart, and if it happened, how did you mimic the teamwork done by all the characters? How did you mimic it on this production to work it out?
Well, yeah, like on any production or any major endeavor, of course, there are times when things look pretty dark. And it's just like you said, and it's just like our kids do. It's digging deep and coming together as a team. You know, no one can do it by themselves. And we are, you know, whether it's the TV production or just the world around us, we're stronger when we stick together. And when things are down, then you really need to count on your friends and your coworkers and your family, and you come together and you do the best you can.
A México le falta muchísima ciencia.
Sí.
La manera en que los niños se les puede acercar a la ciencia, y ya no lo digo yo, ya ha habido estudios en otros lados donde se abarca de que los niños se acercan por medio de los dinosaurios. Entonces, el punto esencial aquí es que gracias a este acercamiento que tienen los niños con los dinosaurios, tanto en series como Campamento Cretácico, como en las películas de Parque Jurásico y Mundo Jurásico, puedan ya retomar ese gusto por la ciencia y ya ser científicos el día de mañana. Entonces, ese es el primer impacto, ¿no? Necesitamos científicos, y ese es el acercamiento que pueden tener las futuras generaciones de ellos.
Para esto es el campamento. ¿Quién me apoya?